Okay, so I just wanted to show you, like, if you're looking at the healing brush, and also like when you're looking at a portrait, just to show you what I mentioned before into the classroom, is just that when you do a touch up on people, you want to leave structures kind of like with some stuff that are there permanently, but sometimes it just helps a little bit to take away some stuff. So looking in this picture is pretty good. Just a few things, just that obviously the exposure is really too bright in these areas. Okay, so I made have a look at this. The eyes are really well lit, but a few things that I'm looking at just for now. I'm just going to do a copy, so Control J, Command J on the computer, and I'm going to do a duplicate of that because I just wanted to show you one thing. If I use the brush tool, and I'm going to use the brush in this case. So if I'm looking at like maybe this part over here, I could take that out. This over here, I could take out because those may not be there permanently. Some that it's really distracting kind of style, like that would be, it's permanent, but maybe we could actually take it out because if she puts makeup on, she wants to take that out. These ones over here also, you can take those out. Okay, so looking at these things, and maybe a few like this over here, depending on the people that you look, if you know this person, these are a little bit of distraction into this photo for me anyways, like that little hair brush over here and just that little hair that's peeking out over here. So those are things that you can do onto a photo when you do a duplicate and just say, okay, well, this is what I want to fix. So I'm going to put that off. I'll take this one. I'm going to go into my healing brush. In this case, I'll activate the layer, increase the size of my brush so that I just use the bracket, and it'll right in one. I'll make it as big as I need to, and just paint the healing brush. Now that's gone. I wanted to do this one too. That's gone. I wanted to take this away just to, not supposed to, but it's just to take away the distraction. Could be, so I'm just resizing it by using the left bracket. So those are what we're looking at. This one over here, and I'm going to look like maybe some laughing lines. Sometimes they love to do that. People with certain age love to see these. A little bit less, not too much though. You still want to leave some because you don't want them to look at 20 years old if they are older than that. So this is one that I wanted to take out. Just little things that you see that could probably be a distraction. So those little freckles that she has, I think it's okay. There's one that's really bugging me because it doesn't look good, if you understand what I'm saying. Right over here. So yeah, that's gone. Okay, so now that I got that fixed, I'm looking at this picture. It looks really nice. It didn't change her too much, and I'll show you just in a moment. But as I said before, I think I would go in and also do the exposure so that we have seen. So I'm going to just click on this little this spinner or whatever, and just lower that thing down like a little bit more. That's too much. Maybe around this part over here. That looks pretty good. Okay. Now that I got this, maybe I'm just going to go in here and just look at the histogram or the level. Yeah, just what I thought. Look over here, there's no information in this area. So therefore, I can take this white spot and just bring it in until I touch the actual blank screen or the histogram bar. And I'm just going to go in here and just darken a little bit more contrast into it. So if I go really dark, or not too bad, there we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, so these are little things that if you can see, I'm just going to delete this layer so that it doesn't come up to play. But if I look at this picture, not too much details that has been touched, but this is the before and this is the after. So it does make her even nicer. Now to look at these things, some people go overboard. So here's a little example. That, for me, in my thing that I'm doing, this is a no-no. This is the real person. This is a plastic person, which I would never do to a person. Because this is what her face is, and she looks beautiful like this. This is not a real person for me in my case. So those are, for me, a no-no. So if I look at this one though, but just like this could be taken out, that's no problem with that. And there we go, it's gone. But I would never do this. So hopefully you get a good picture of how to do those little touch-up.